Right. Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media and Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags Inc., Bubba Burger, Cliff Kid, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand Innovative Branding Solutions, Fusionetics, MLS, Nesquik, Nike, Just Do It, Positive Coaching Alliance, Better Athletes, Better People, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sunmade, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
Forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work. It's time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. This is coverage of the 15U Girls National Championship game being played between Beach FC and Cleveland FC. My name is Griffin Weinberg. I will be here for this matchup, the final one of the week. It's been a long week here, but everyone at Turbo Sports Group, we hope, has done a tremendous job of putting on the productions of the USU Soccer National Championship broadcasts. Should be an exciting one today. And if you couldn't tell already, Beach FC will be wearing their yellow uniforms, while Cleveland FC will be wearing their white uniforms. So the way that they got here, Cleveland FC finished first in Group A with a record of 2-0-1, and Beach FC finishing first in Group B with a record of 3-0-0. I was able to draw out the starting lineup for Beach FC, so we can go from front to back in terms of how I have it on my spotting board. I have Amelia Abusham, Devin Schoenberger, Sydney Sapak, Amanda Scott, and Sophia Strock. And then Olivia Guilford in the middle, Then Delaney Travis, Marissa Marquez, Gabrielle Pack, and Zora Standifer will be in net for Beach FC. Adelia Villasenor ended up injuring her groin rather in yesterday's matchup versus PDA Freedom, or rather yesterday's matchup versus Las Vegas PSA. So she will not be in today's match. And for Cleveland FC, I was able to make out a few names. Nicole Sidlowski, Delaney Matriano, Sarah Stupka, Alexa Mackey, and Peyton Gillen, the keeper. And I will do my best to update you on the rest of the starting lineup for Cleveland FC throughout the match and as they play on. Gianni Ricciardi is also another starter, and we are underway here now on Field 7 outside of the Toyota Soccer Center. This, the 15U Girls National Championship. You can probably tell on your screen that the sun is not out here in Frisco. It is in fact a little bit overcast, and we actually have a 30% chance of rain as of right now in the area. Mara Jaros is also another player on the defensive side for Cleveland FC. So Cleveland FC, the 2018 Ohio State champions, got down to the national championships by way of winning the Midwest Regionals. Beach FC, on the other side, Far West Regional champions. And an awesome experience where they got to play at the Waipio Peninsula Soccer Complex in Honolulu. Imagine that, 15 years old, and you are told that you get to go play your national, or rather your regional championship in Hawaii. Talk about a vacation. So things starting off on the near side, 2 40-minute halves to be played in this 15U division. Beach FC, we can recap exactly what they were able to do in order to get to this position. They started group play with a 1-0 win over CSA Impact. That goal coming courtesy of Sydney Sapak. She has 6 goals in the 15U division. That is first in her group. Trying to keep possession of the ball, Olivia Guilford had that one taken away. Sidlowski there in the middle for Cleveland FC, still around the ball. Now fighting for it at the far right corner. This one will be going Cleveland's way. So back to Beach's route and how they got here. The 1-0 win over CSA Impact, a 4-0 win over Keystone Premier, in which Sydney Sapak had a hat trick. Final day of group play, picked up a 2-1 win over PDA Freedom, Sapak scoring in the 17th minute. And it was Ava Dykstra providing the game winner in the 56th minute. And in yesterday's semifinal match, it was a 2-1 win over the defending national champions, Las Vegas PSA, that same game where Villasenor hurt her groin. Amelia Abusham put up a 19th minute goal, and Sapak scoring in the 41st minute. Cleveland FC trying to push this ball ahead. Running after it is Sidlowski. She's there before that one is given by the keeper, Stan Difer. Cleveland FC going on their route to getting to this national championship game. Started group play with a 2-2 draw to Las Vegas PSA. Sidlowski drew a penalty in that game, and it was Libby Majka who hit the PK in the 78th minute. All things considered, Alexis Pachalis equalized in the 80th minute for Las Vegas PSA. An exciting finish to that game. Following that up with a 3-0 win over IFC, Majka provided 2 goals, Burkic providing 1 of them. And then the final day of group play, a 2-0 win over Liverpool Elite, where they scored 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, courtesy of Chloe Tesney and Libby Majka. And then in yesterday's semifinal game, they scored a 2-0 win over CSA Impact, another team that was located out of the Cleveland area as well. Fighting for possession on Cleveland's side was Matriano. This ball going up. The keeper, Peyton Gillen, will have it. Peyton Gillen. And if anyone ever has any problems during this broadcast, if something goes wrong with the production, if there's something I miss or you need to correct me on something, name pronunciation or stat or otherwise, you can tweet at me at Griff_Berg. That's at GRIFF_BERG. That is the quickest and most efficient way to communicate with me any problems that may have occurred. Played up, 1 player for Cleveland trips up, and this ball will be going the other way. Running after it for Beach was Sapak. Take another look at exactly what might have led to that trip up. Sapak was there, and she might have just got the back of the feet of Marijaros. Played in the middle, intended for Cook. Cleveland will keep possession. Peyton Cook, another player to watch out for. She had a goal versus Liverpool and also yesterday versus CSA. Stupka now. Deflected off a Beach player. Cook was around it. Beach looking to run the other way. Some close defense there from Ricciardi. Still around. Cook inside before that one hits Pack. Ricciardi. That one was given to the captain, Travis. Now making a run for it is Sophia Cole. Cole marked closely and challenged. Still running up. Player goes down inside near the box. Play will go on, though. For Beach FC, that looked like Amanda Scott. And then tripped up in the midfield was Matriano. Here's Ricciardi. Ricciardi was being marked by Guilford. Now Beach looking to run Schoenberger. Trying to connect with her teammate before it's intercepted. A lot of back and forth play early on. Free kick will be taken by the captain, Delaney Travis. Puts a boot on it near the top of the 18, headed out. And this one will stay with Beach FC. It looked like it might have been out on Sophia Cole, but it deflected off of a Cleveland player. Cleveland, during their run in the Midwest Regional Championships, they went 2-0-1 in group play. The semifinal matchup was fun. Wickes netted the game winner in the 80th minute. They ended up beating SC Waukesha out of Wisconsin. Those were the first goals allowed by Waukesha in the tournament. They had outscored their opponents 13-0 before that game winner from Wickes. And then in the finals matchup of the Midwest Regionals, they defeated the Michigan Jaguars 2-0, and that was their third straight shutout. Those goals coming courtesy of Gianna Ricciardi and Delaney Matriano. 10 minutes through, one of the players for Cleveland right now is down. That is Delaney Matriano, and one of the trainers will come out. And it looks like she's stretching out maybe a part of her hip or her back. Another look at what may have happened. Matriano going after it. Looks like she might have got shoved, a hip-to-hip collision, colliding with Amanda Scott. Trying to walk it off, as you can see. She says she will be all right. Well, Matriano is going to come off for a minute. Regardless, the free kick is coming up from Jaros. She has to wait to come back on. The free kick hit the top of the 18, and now comes Matriano. For Beach, they once again got here by winning the Far West Regional Championships. Came up a little bit short in the Cal South State Cup. Their journey in the Far West Regionals went 3-0-0 in group play, all of them being shutouts. And they had 2-0 wins in both the quarterfinals and the semifinals. But in the finals matchup versus Lehigh Premier, it was a little bit more difficult, as the team conceded their first goal of the regionals in the 32nd minute, but Abusham came back and equalized in the 68th minute, and it was Samantha Thompson who provided the game winner in minute 83. Nearly a walk-off victory. Matriano now. Or another ball that just rolled onto the field. Looking up ahead, trying to get after it is Schoenberger before this one is cleared back to Gabrielle Pack and now Guilford. Nifty move there from Olivia Guilford. Both teams looking for their first good chance on net. That one is pushed up into no man's land by Amelia Abusham. And on the page you're viewing right now, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you should find a link to watch the trophy ceremony that will take place approximately 15 minutes after the conclusion of this 15U Girls National Championship game. It will be on a separate stream from this one. Another battle for possession in the midfield. This one goes far side to Schrock. Cleveland trying to chase it down. That's Stupka. The throw in for Beach, looking to find Cole. Cleared up by Cleveland. This one goes to Sidlowski before she goes down. Schoenberger. Miscommunication between Cleveland. Guilford sends this ball inside, coming down with it off the first touch, booted up in the air. Amanda Scott came close. Sidlowski showing her speed, getting that ball, coming all the way across from the other side of the field. Now here's Machka. Matriano calls for it. Looking for Peyton Cook. The ball goes past her. And Stan Deifer will scoop it up. Ball stays low on Cleveland's offensive half before it's put up the way by Schrock. Now running up, taken down. This one going the other way. Sydney Sapak had a bit of a run going on with her teammate Abusham before the whistle was blown. We'll take another look at that last sequence. See Sapak, who came down with the ball, moved to get it over, and then getting past Matriano, trying to, but used the hands a little bit, gave a shove, resulting in the free kick. Sapak running up there, but first touch being made by Mackey. Sidlowski almost had it. Guilford there. Travis now, nifty move to keep it away from Cook. Looking in for Sidlowski. Sidlowski telling Cook to keep running. Sidlowski in the middle. One move, Meg, whistle not blown. And here is the late whistle. The late whistle coming from the referee. Sidlowski showing off her speed early in this match. Nutmeg, the defender, didn't get the initial whistle after she went through the legs of Sophia Cole, but finally got it. So could this be the first good chance for Cleveland today? Matriano will be taking it. With the right foot, that one just over the post. A good look there from Delaney Matriano, who was searching for goal number 2 here at the National Championships. almost curling this one into the right upper 90. It goes just a couple feet above that post. Matriano, also a member of the U.S. Youth National Team in her age group, had her first goal versus CSA in yesterday's semifinal. Nice little run being made there by Abusham before this one is taken. Now going the other way. Here is Majka looking up ahead for Cook. Travis gets ahead on it. Cook still around it, but she will not get it. Travis now looking to clear it up. Feeds it off to her teammate. Still running along. And one of the players for Beach goes down. That was Sapak. A little drizzle coming on here in Field 7 in Frisco now. We'll see how much the rain picks up. It's not enough to really worry the players out on the field right now, fighting for it. And a little bit of a soft touch there from Ricciardi. Cook getting around her defender Travis. Guilford to Travis. That one goes past Abusham. Matriano. And feeding that one back. So really, it's Delaney Matriano who has only had the only real good look at goal so far in this match. Beach has gotten inside a couple of times. But nothing really too threatening for Cleveland's keeper, Peyton Gellin. And Stan Deifer hasn't really been tested too much either, because the shot from Matriano went over the post. The Beach will be making a couple of substitutions after this goal kick. They'll come in at the next stop of play. It'll be Ava Dykstra along with Samantha Thompson coming in. And now the rain is starting to come down a little bit harder. And if you were thinking, yes, we are in a production tent outside, and I'm kind of squished inside the tent, so I'm also getting rained on. I can tell you it's cold. Here is Abusham looking up ahead, trying to connect with Scott, still in the box, and that one rolls into the hands of Gellin. Substitutions being made right now for Beach. As I said, Thompson and Dykstra coming in. And then for Cleveland, appears to be Lauren Brasheri, one of the players checking on, along with Madeline Elbert. Travis, Elbert's first touch. Coming down with it is Burkich, who has also come on recently for Cleveland. The throw will be handled by Wickus. Wickus here. Burkich. Nothing going. Stupko is being directed by Matriano to go wide, and they were looking ahead. For Chloe Tesney, but that one is a no. Rain continuing to fall down here at the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco. Nothing really going for these two teams in these first 27 minutes. We'll have about 13 more to go, and not including stoppage time. Ricciardi. Elbert. Burkich feeding it into Elbert, but that one slides past her. Sidlowski was there, but that one was cleared up the way by Marquez. Looking inside. Cleveland coming close to putting one on net. Almost a little bit of a run there for Ricciardi. This Beach defense holding their own, though. Now taken down Sydney Sapak. She's going to try to run. Sapak still going. One move inside, a little bit too strong. Well, you know, the sun's been pretty hot down here in Frisco. Maybe the rain is a little bit better. Another look at that shot that was fired. Like, I'm from Cincinnati, so I got burned fairly decently while I've been out here calling games all week. You know, I don't like when it's too hot. I don't like the rain. Maybe I should just stop complaining and enjoy that it's not really beaming on my skin. The sun, that is. Lucky for you watching at home. You don't have to deal with any of this. Burkich running after it for Cleveland. She's still fighting for it. Battling with Gabrielle Pack, and it will be a goal kick. Got to love the effort coming from Elena Burkich. You can see it didn't look like Delaney Travis or Gabrielle Pack would have figured that Burkish was running after it, but that's the kind of hustle that's going to help you win these most important championship games. Substitution was just made for Cleveland as Bailey Olin just came on. Here now, Elbert. Nowhere to go. Matriano. Sidlowski. Push down near the far touchline. It will be a throw-in. The marker defensive play coming from Marissa Marquez. Rather, it will be a free kick, so the whistle was blown for a foul. The ball, that one goes behind the net. Hit on the outside part of the foot. Substitution being made for Cleveland. Sidlowski will be making way for Ashley Parsons. Burkic fighting for possession. Parsons. Sophia Cole. Feeding it to the other side for Delaney Travis. No one in front of her. She can run up a little bit. Here now for Cleveland, Tesney. Playing with that cast on her left forearm. Sophia Cole trying to connect with teammates. Nice little passing there. She got Sapak. Sapak found a teammate on the far side looking in. Sophia Cole again. Cole goes down. A chance to counter here for Cleveland. Looking up ahead for Burkic. We've seen that she can run, but she's going to slow down here as that ball goes right to Stan Deifer. Making a run for it is Schrock. Looking up for Sapak. Schrock again. Sapak again with the moves. Hesitation. Schrock fires. That one goes to the right. Schrock put a rip on that ball, but not on mark. Here's Wickus. Under 5 to go, not accounting for stoppage time. Matriano taken down in the center circle. Another look that led to that foul. Didn't seem to be too physical from that Beach player. Jaros. Far side, Tesney. Hoping to connect with Parsons. Deflected off of a Beach player, though. Burkic, marked closely by Abu Sham. Once again, a failed offensive chance there. Still raining down here in Frisco. Most have taken shelter under their umbrellas, while some are still standing out in the rain, embracing the weather. Off the head of Jaros. Looking to run with it is Travis. Boots it up ahead. Matriano takes that away from Sapak. Sapak with 6 goals in this 15U division, good for first. On her way to winning the golden ball. Or the golden boot, or however they give it. "90 seconds to go, not including stoppage time. Whistle blown, free kick coming up. It was drawn by Abu Sham. Elbert. Tesney was there, Matriano now. Looking in the middle for Ricciardi. Now on the near side. That one was for Dykstra. Dykstra, long legs, able to stop that ball. Looks like we will be getting 1 minute of stoppage time, if I saw that correctly from the side official. And Burkich will not be able to get to that one. So still really the only, I'd say, real good look for either team was that Matriano free kick. And that one didn't need to be saved by Stan Difer. It went over the upper right 90. Both teams struggling to get into the box and create offense. And the final whistle will be blown to finish off the first half. 0-0 the score between Beach FC and Cleveland FC. Just in time for the rain to slow down heavily here in Frisco, Texas. We'll take our halftime break and be back for the second half. Hopefully we'll find someone to put one up on the board, make this one exciting. Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media and Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags Inc., Bubba Burger, Cliff Kid, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand Innovative Branding Solutions, Fusionetics, MLS, Nesquik, Nike, Just Do It, Positive Coaching Alliance, Better Athletes, Better People, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sunmade, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work. It's time.
Hello, everyone. We are back here in Frisco, Texas, outside of the Toyota Soccer Center. This is the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships underway in the second half in the 15U Girls National Championship. Cleveland FC and Beach FC, Beach wearing yellow, Cleveland wearing white. The first half ending 0-0. The only real good look came off of a free kick from Delaney Matriano. But besides that, no one really had a good shot on goal or any other clear looks. Maybe things will change in the second half as things start to ramp up. The rain has also slowed down very, very much here in Frisco. It started to come down a little bit harder right before the half. Now there are only drizzles here and there. Peyton Gellin in net for Cleveland. Zora Standifer in net for Beach. Once again, if we experience any problems during this broadcast, or if I miss something or you need to correct me on something, you can tweet at me at Griff_Berg. That's at GRIFF_BERG. It's the easiest and fastest way to get in touch with me. I don't need a pity follow either. I don't need any of that. Just let me know if there's anything going wrong. I'm not one of those guys. But I mean, if you want to follow me, I'm not going to say no. Both teams winning their group. Cleveland 2-0-1 in Group A, and Beach 3-0-0 in Group B. Guilford winning that challenge off the tackle. Ahead to Guilford again. Nice touch passing. Fighting for it on Beach's side is Schoenberger. Sapak was in there before Brasheri was able to get a foot on it. Throw in for Beach. Nice little rainbow move to try to get around Wickus. Majka now going back to Burkich. Trying to connect on this near side with Olin before that one is taken. Schoenberger, rather Schrock. That'll be Beach ball. Matriano now. Matriano, 1 goal yesterday versus CSA, her only goal here at the National Championships, a member of the U.S. Youth National Team. Here is Scott. That ball going nowhere. Not sure what her intention was. So Cleveland once again getting here by way of winning the Midwest Regional Championships. There they went 2-0-1 in group play. Getting a game-winning 80th minute goal in the semifinals from Jordan Wickus. And then in the finals, defeating the Michigan Jaguars 2-0 to record their 3rd consecutive shutout in the Midwest Regionals. Beach won the Far West Regional Championships in Honolulu, where their run was a little bit more dominant. They went 3-0-0 in group play, all shutouts, and then 2 more shutouts in the quarterfinals and semifinals, winning 2-0. Allowing their first goal in the final matchup versus Lehigh Premier before getting a game winner from Samantha Thompson in the 83rd minute. Burkich now. Majka. Cleared. Wickus. That was Elbert. Matriano. And then Olin. Going for it, Sapak. You can see Sydney Sapak, number 14 there. She came up limping a few seconds ago. She actually came down after that last run that they had, but she seems to be walking it off. She is wearing that left brace. Sapak seems to be in a little bit of a pain. She waves off Coach Robert DeMello. A player like that, she definitely wants to stay in and try to help out any way she can to give Beach a national championship. Sapak has 6 goals here in the 15U division, good for first. She had a hat trick against Keystone Premier. But here's Cleveland now on the offensive. Elbert going backwards. Cook feeds it to Olin. Now trying to run for it is Matriano, sliding, keeping it away from Scott. Scott holding off Matriano. Now she's on the run. Before the tackle is won by Matriano. A little bit of handsy, and the whistle will go Cleveland's way. Two players were fighting for the ball since midfield. Matriano throwing up the hands. I didn't do nothing. Ball inside, Sophia Cole. Guilford running to it. Gaining possession on the run, looking for numbers. Doesn't want to handle it. Schoenberger looked ahead, but now here's Sophia Cole. Believe that's Travis. Cross is low. Matriano cuts it off. And fighting for possession, Marissa Marquez. It'll be going the other way. A little over 10 and a half minutes through this second half. And a player for Cleveland is down. The trainer has to come out. Can't tell who it might be. And we're going to take a replay at what just may have occurred. Once again, I still cannot get a good read on the number of the player who that was, but she is still down being tended to. I'm going to go ahead and step aside for a moment while this gets resolved. So as you can see, that was Mara Jaros who had to come off. Under her own power, something you like to see. Getting a pat on the back from Beach's coach, Robert DeMello. Now we'll get things going again here in the 15U Girls National Championship. And the substitution coming on for Cleveland is the captain, Alexa Mackey. Put inside the box. Sapak is there, misses the shot with the right foot, still around. Another one before that one is scooped up by Peyton Gellin. Cleveland FC will go over their route to get here once again. Starting things off with a 2-2 draw to Las Vegas PSA. Sidlowski drew a penalty and Majka hit the PK in the 78th minute, but they gave up the equalizer in the 80th minute. Following that up with a 3-0 win over IFC, a 2-0 win over Liverpool Elite, scoring 2 goals in the first 10 minutes of that match. And yesterday's semifinal, a 2-0 win over CSA Impact, the other team out of the Cleveland area. Peyton Cook has just come on for Cleveland. Elena Burkic came off. Rather, excuse me, Cook was already out there, so Burkic just came off and Chloe Tesney just came on. Matriano. Olin almost cut off by Sapak. Scott running after it. Guilford, no. Schrock. Guilford to Schrock again. Slide tackle, play goes on. Sapak there, feeds it back. That ball given right back to Matriano. Substitutions being made for Beach. Cassandra Gomez and Samantha Thompson coming on. Free kick coming up. Ball in. Elbert to Wickus. Sidlowski. You know, I've really liked the play from Nicole Sidlowski and Aleda Burkic. Yes, they're both fast players, but they're also going after any ball that they think they may even have a shot at. Even if they might not have a shot at it, they're still going to run after it. I've seen Sidlowski go from one side of the field to the other back in the first half. Burkich traced down a couple of defenders, almost got a ball on the near side in the first half. Seems like they're really throwing everything they have into this last game. Here is Tesney. Beach coming. Will she get there? No. Making a run. Tesney, marked by Schrock. The cross behind the net. Guilford going wide. Off the foot of Wickus, it'll be a throw-in for Beach. About 15 minutes to go. Going the other way now. Sidlowski around before that one is cut off. That was by Thompson. Cook. Another turnover. And we'll have another substitution for Beach. It'll be Olivia Ocampo coming on. Sophia Cole just came off, and then Cleveland making a change as well. Madeline Elbert coming off. And Gianna Ricciardi coming on. Winning the challenge is Tesney. Sapak now. Does she have something? Battling along with Mackey, moving inside. 3 defenders around, still fighting for it. A chance on the counter maybe for Ricciardi. Majka, one move to get past Abusham, another one. Looking inside for Cook. Cook crosses it low. That one comes across and a chance to put it in the back of the net. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Majka helped lead that up, fed it off to Peyton Cook, who was able to get around, get the cross, and Sidlowski was there, but with some nice help defense was Sophia Schrock. That is going to be a hard one to forget because goals are hard to come by in this game. Sophia Schrock in the right place at the right time. Got to commend her for her defensive efforts there, backing up Zora Standifer. Sidlowski running up, tripped up. Where's the whistle? There it is. A free kick awarded for Cleveland. Another look leading up to it. Sidlowski had a run, and that was evident. I was watching the replay, so I don't know if a yellow card was awarded, but I mean, Sidlowski had a path. If you're asking me, I would have given it a yellow, but I don't know how much you care about my opinion. The yellow card was awarded now. We're looking back at the replays again. So the yellow card was awarded, rightfully so. Sidlowski will take the free kick. No, she won't. It'll be Majka. No, it's a three-way mix-up. Matriano fed it off. This ball going in right into the hands of Standifer. Sapak on the counter. One move to get past. Another one. Mackey there with the defense. It just feels like the past couple of runs that Sydney Sapak has had, she hasn't had much help from her other teammates. She's there, and she always has 2 or 3 other defenders around her. Here's Peyton Cook in the middle. She has some room. Cook fires off the back of Pack. Majka not going anywhere. So now things are starting to get a little exciting. A rather dull first 65 minutes or so of this game. But now the team's realizing what is at stake. Well, even some of the teammates were yelling out for, on the beach bench, and we're right next to the beach bench, the production tent, but even some of the beach teammates were yelling out to their players on the field to help out Sydney Sapak. And a takedown at the far side. It'll go the other way. Into the box for coming back out for Schrock. Looking in for Sapak, gets past Mackey. Sapak is there, moving in. Sapak wanted the foul, not going to get it. About 4.5 to go in regulation, not accounting for stoppage time. Once again, on the page you're watching right now, if you scroll to the bottom, you should find the link to the trophy ceremony that will take place approximately 15 minutes after the conclusion of this match. Nifty little move there from Ricciardi as the ball goes to the other side for Tesney. It'll be a throw-in for Cleveland. Another look at what led to the foul call. Matriano tripped up. Looks like it'll be Majka taking the free kick. This ball inside, Sidlowski around, cleared up. Majka keeps with it. Matriano, Sidlowski, low cross. Cook was on the other side of Stan Deifer. Now a chance, this one cleared. Time winding down, 90 seconds to go, not including stoppage time. Schrock goes in looking for Sapak. This one almost a chance for Gomez. Guilford takes down Cook, looking ahead for Sidlowski. Using her speed. Nifty moves, taken down. Play goes on. Another collision between two players, and this will go the other way. It was between Cook and also Marissa Marquez. Off the arm of Tesney, it'll be called. The free kick coming up. We'll see how much stoppage time there is. And still cannot get a good read. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Travis, the top of the 18, off of Sapak's foot. Ball still around. This a shot, but right in the center at Gellin. Once again, Beach in the finals of the Far West Regional Championships got a late game winner in the 83rd minute from Samantha Thompson. They have used late heroics before. And on Cleveland's side, Jordan Wickus netted a game winner in the 80th minute in the semifinals of the Midwest Regional Championships. Everything on the line here. Sidlowski moving in. The challenge won. Going the other way. Time coming to a close. Tesney, Sidlowski. Ball going nowhere. Beach on the counter. Marissa Marquez going to get a talking to from the referee. She got a little aggressive with Nicole Sidlowski. This ball, I believe, yes, it'll be a free kick for Cleveland. Will this be the last chance in regulation? Matriano. We got overtime, folks. 80 minutes gone, nothing decided. It will take more time. We're going to take a break before we start the 2 10-minute periods. Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media and Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags Inc., Bubba Burger, Cliff Kid, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a brand, innovative branding solutions. Fusionetics. MLS. Nesquik. Nike, just do it. Positive Coaching Alliance, better athletes, better people. Premier International Tours. Soccer Shots. Sunmade. Target. Turbo Sports Group. United Soccer Coaches. Wilson Trophy Company. And Yokohama. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period. That's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
Minute overtime periods. 15U girls national championship game between Cleveland FC and Beach FC. Nothing could be decided in the first 80 minutes. There were a couple good looks from both teams from about the 70 to 75 minute mark or so. But really, besides those 5 minutes, it's just been a lot of back and forth ball, no one creating chances, and just fairly dull. Right now, here might be a chance for Beach. It's Sophia Cole taken down by Stupka. Once again, the keeper for Cleveland, Peyton Gellin. Zora Standifer in goal for Beach. Here on the far side is Ricciardi. And a takedown near midfield, no whistle blown. Peyton Cook now leading the run for Cleveland. Hoping to find Majka. Guilford. Here is a shot. This one a little bit to the right of the net. If you're wondering why we're only using one camera right now, it's because we had a little bit of a problem. One of the cameras got accidentally unplugged, so we're trying to fix that and help give you a better view of this matchup. Cook and Marquez. Free kick will go the other way. Here, physical play on this near side, getting around it, moving in was Abu Sham. Still tussling. Off the head, Sidlowski is around for Cleveland, goes behind her. Peyton Cook, Marquez again. Cook. Trying to move in for Majka, one more. Moving in and went past the Beach defender, Schrock. Cook keeps it in play. The cross going in. Majka was there. That one deflected out by the Beach defender. Here's Sarah Stupka looking for Tesney. Back to Stupka. That will be a throw-in for Sophia Schrock.
Sorry for yelling. I was down to one camera. Just like, oh my god. Well, I know, and I wasn't saying you did. I was just like, I need someone to fix it. I was just making sure. Yeah, no, I was just making sure I wasn't mad if you didn't think so.
Substitution here for Beach. It looks like Olivia Guilford coming off. She just made way for Samantha Thompson, and also a sub for Cleveland. Peyton Cook coming off for Elena Burkic. Off of Majka. Aggressive shove in the middle. Tesny. Stupka looking up for Burkic. Marquez been playing physical all day. A little bit of a shove there from Burkic. Four minutes to go. Stuka with the throw-in. Before it's cleared up. And one player taken down. Sapak being challenged by Tesny, excuse me. Here's Majka. Far side Wickus making a move inside. Majka. Looking up ahead, Sapak was there before it was cut off by Jaros. Ricciardi had that one taken away. Sidlowski back to Ricciardi. In the middle is Majka. Backwards for Jaros. Jaros moving ahead further than she usually does. Fires one away. That one goes over the post. Another look at that chance. Salute Jaros for trying to make something happen and create some offense. That shot just sailing a few feet over to the upper right 90. It's been a mostly stale first 10 minutes of extra time so far. Jaros trying to inject some energy into this offense for Cleveland. We'll have another beach substitution. It'll be Emily Robertson coming on for Delaney Travis. This final minute or so, Sophia Cole, cross inside. Sapak is around, headed out by Jaros. She was taken down in the box. And now Sapak goes down. Jaros, she got into a little bit of an argument with a couple of the beach players. I'm not exactly sure what happened to Sapak because he saw Jaros go down. This ball looked like it was going to be a free kick for Cleveland. Right now I'm looking at the replay on the screen by me. No, you can't see it. A little bit of an elbow from Sapak, and then maybe Jaros raised her right leg and it could have hit that left knee of Sapak. Not 100% positive. Anyway, play goes on. Sapak is fine. Jaros is still in there. And Sidlowski looking to make a run. Going up the middle. Past one defender. Trying to connect with Burkic. Running out. Standifer She's out of the net. Burkic. Well, Gabrielle Pack just came off. Well, we get back to the game now. Here is Sidlowski again, looking ahead, connecting with Burkic. Majka was there on the inside, back to Sidlowski. A slew of defenders around, still fighting through. And a free kick will be awarded after Burkic went down. Good effort there from Burkic and Sidlowski, fighting through the defenders. You could see Burkic on that last attempt, shoved down by one of the players, I believe. I believe it'll be Matriano there taking the free kick. She came close earlier in the first half. She fires away with this one right into the center for Stan Dyfer. Trying to run. Sapak is around. She comes down with it. Soft first touch. Moving in. Still there. Sapak. Before that one is kicked out by Gill. The rebound just over the post. Oh, wow. How about that for excitement? Amanda Scott providing that rebound. Sapak doing a stellar job. Also commend Gellin for coming out and kicking that one away. So close for Amanda Scott to put what could have been the potential game winner in the net. Here is Tesney. She was taken down by she was taken down by one of the Beach players. That was Thompson. This one on the other side, though. Sapak there. Jaros goes down, so does Sapak. Stays in possession for Beach. Emily Robertson had that one taken away. And Sapak once again down in pain. The referee now has to stop play and the trainer coming out. Jaros and Sapak have been going at it ever since the second half, it seems like, if not this entire match. Trying to get another look at exactly what happened. It's a faraway view. And we're trying to look through our replays right now. I believe we're going to be able to give you another, hopefully, better look at it. See Sapak there colliding with Mackey. Takes Mackey to the ground. There's Jaros, and after she kicks it away, Sapak got tripped up. Couldn't tell if there was any extracurricular activity after the slide tackle. I believe Sapak is going to have to come off. Now 17 minutes through this first extra time period. Sidlowski. The cross. The counter. Sapak came back in. There she is along with Jaros. There is the whistle to finally end this first overtime period. We'll step aside as the game's still at a 0-0 draw. We'll be back in a few minutes. So I want to apologize to everyone. I thought that we were playing two 10-minute overtime periods, considering this is the 15U division, but it is two 15-minute extra time periods. So that one is on me. I was really wondering why that first overtime period was going on for so long. So, yes, I am an idiot. It is confirmed. But regardless, we have 15 minutes to go to try to find out who the national champion will be. If we don't find it out in these 15 minutes, we'll take penalty kicks. The game has become a lot more physical since overtime started. Seen a lot of collisions and physical play between Sapak and Jaros. You can definitely understand why, because the tensions are so high. Taken down in the midfield was Matriano by Scott. Once again, if you scroll to the bottom of the page right now where you're watching this game, you should be able to find the link to the trophy ceremony that will take place approximately 15 minutes after the conclusion of this matchup. The service inside goes behind into a wall of defenders. Mackey, Majka, Burkic, who wants it? Burkic running after it, but doing a good job defensively there, Amelia Abusham. Tesney far side. And you can see exactly what is going on mentally between these players. A lot of physical play. Some of it you just hope it doesn't get too out of hand. Going the other way now. It almost feels like this entire game has just been a game of Pong. You remember Pong, right? Back and forth we go. With a few good looks every now and then. In the corner, Beach wins possession. The cross coming inside. One teammate around and Schoenberger. Wickus. Sidlowski. Marked by Cole. Goes down. Still fighting. Sidlowski sticking with it. Cole down in the center circle. Tesney. When you can't see it right now, but Sophia Cole seemed to be in a lot of pain, holding some part maybe of her left shoulder. She's still in there and fighting. Sophia Cole still in there. Kicked that one ahead, was looking for Sapak.
So for penalty kicks, they will be on, they'll choose an end to shoot on.
Matriano now.
Each team will shoot on the same end. So basically we can lock the others down. Well, not lock them down, but keep them pretty steady. Just, celebrations.
Jaros. Sapak. 3 defenders around. Go back to Schoenberger. Challenging is Wickus. And a slew of substitutions to be made. I see for Cleveland, it's Madeline Elbert that just came on. For Tesney, for Beach. Saw that Dykstra came on as we take a look at that past replay of how Wickus went down. Once again, I saw, Ava Dykstra come on for Beach. I believe Macy Rod also just checked in. Scott kicks it up. There's Dykstra. Feeding it to Scott. Taken down, should be a whistle. Yes, a free kick is coming up. We will take another look at that. Dykstra and Scott, and you could clearly see the takedown there from Alexa Mackey. So now with about 5 minutes to go here in this second extra time period, a chance for Beach. The free kick. Service inside. This one around. Being headed around. Where's it going? And that one goes into the back of the net. Beach getting on the board. Taking a 1-0 lead late in the second extra time period. Beach breaking through late as the ball was pushed around many times. Gellin came down on it at one point, it looked like. Couldn't tell who put it in the back of the net. But right now, I don't think it matters because Beach has the lead and they are on their way to a national championship. We will try to get a read on who might have scored that goal. But now Beach is in prime position. Wickus now for Cleveland. Cleared up. Dykstra now has it. Jaros taking it away. Dykstra still there. Majka. Matriano now, turning around her defender, fires a shot. This one goes over the post. Burkich pushing that one up, intended for Wickus. Got about a minute to go here now. Can Cleveland counter here? Ricciardi moving in. Or rather, excuse me, there's about 2 minutes. I lost the timer on my screen. Here is Mackey. And Beach will now take their time to slowly come over to that ball for the throw-in. The referee and the side official having a conference now. Not sure over what. Once again, I'm not exactly sure what they are talking over right now. Don't know exactly what was going on or what caused that stoppage of play. But the clock continues to tick down. And right now I'm being told that the coach for Cleveland just got ejected. That is what I'm being told. Can't confirm if it was a head coach or assistant coach. The head coach for Cleveland is David Sidlowski. And then Heather Cook is one of the assistant coaches for Cleveland as well. Regardless, we're back here in play. Right now, Wickus was trying to make a run for Cleveland. This ball will be going the other way. So the Cleveland bench is on the other side of where our production tent is. We're sitting right next to the beach bench, so I wasn't able to see what was going on, but like I said, I'm being told that one of the coaches was ejected. Trying to get a read on stoppage time, wasn't exactly sure what the side official put up, so right now we're going to keep on playing anyway. Here's Matriano in the middle. Waiting for the ball to get back onto the field. Once again, I don't know how much stoppage time there was. 3 minutes of stoppage time is how much was awarded. Got the nod from Coach Robert DeMello for Beach. Thank you. Here is Wickus now in the middle. Wickus making a move to get past. Going wide for Sidlowski. Sidlowski tries to cross. That one goes behind the net, though. Beach will take their time. Cleveland needs to keep stepping it up whenever they get the chance. They've gone on the offensive ever since that 106th minute goal. Still not sure who put it in the back of the net for Beach. The free kick. Stupka. Throw in for Beach. Here comes Amanda Scott now on the counter for Beach. She took one away, decides to fire it. That one scooped up by Gelland. They're going to have to run. Scott down in the center circle. There is the final whistle. Beach FC, 2018-15U Girls National Champions. Beach FC defeating Cleveland FC 1-0 in this national championship final. 106th minute goal was the difference maker for Beach. Make sure on the stream you're watching right now, you can scroll to the bottom of your page to find the link to watch the trophy presentation. That will take place in approximately 15 minutes. It took 110 minutes to find the winner, but we have it. Beach FC, take a bow. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to today's and this week's broadcast presented to you by Turbo Sports Group at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. I'm Griffin Weinberg signing off for the final time this week. Thank you, and have a pleasant evening.